Welcome, people of planet Earth. This will be the first ever 3D and 5D monthly tarot spread. So what I will be doing is I'm going to draw 2 cards for each week. I'm going to draw 1 card for the 3rd dimension and 1 card for the 5th dimension. I'm also going to get a 3-card spread at the very end, which is going to be messages from our higher selves. So in a 3-card spread, it will be the past, present, and future. So what they want us to know about the past, what they want us to know about the present, and what they want us to know about what is soon to come. So it is this lovely little fairy spot I'm recording from today. So I'd like to start off by thanking them for allowing me to be in this little sacred location. And I will be trying to move as quickly as possible because it looks like it's about to rain. It's very gray and windy and beautiful as ever in this land of Sedona. So let's get started. Okay. Almost there. Okay. Very nice. Okay. All right, what do we have? The 3D card. We have the Queen of Wands. The Queen of Wands is representing some sort of authority figure. This is an authority figure who is very, very set in their ways, very headstrong. Maybe a boss figure, maybe a lover, maybe a mother figure. So, if this is the message for this week, because I'm starting off with obviously the most current week, today being July 1st, happy July everybody, I'm getting the message of this authority figure, but this is also a very intuitive person. This is one of the most physical females in the deck that also has a lot of intuition, the Queen of Cups and the Queen of Wands. So what I'm gathering is, take it firsthand, take the bull by the horns, do your 3D life, but also save time for your meditation, for your intuition, for your yoga, for all your practices that are in the physical, but also involve the spiritual, okay? The next card we have for 5D for this week is the 7 of Cups. It's showing a lot of things coming up, a lot of options right now. So what are you manifesting? Whatever you're manifesting is what you're going to get. So make sure that you keep your thoughts positive. Make sure that you are doing what feels right to you. What you put out is what you will get back. So put in what you want. If you want to learn things, if you are doing things that are not the most positive right now, then those are the challenges that you're trying to learn, and that is totally okay. But a lot of people want good, they want great. They do not want these challenges, but they're still in a certain mind state where they're manifesting these situations. So keep it positive, and that's what we will get. You get what you put in. So 3D card of next week, we have the Three of Wands. The Three of Wands is representing some sort of decision to be made. Where are you moving from here? So to have a three-dimensional decision, it means that next week you will be thinking about something, maybe a new job. There's going to be some situation, a new home, a new lover. There's going to be something that arises that for that week, there will be something on the mind of moving from one to the old, moving from the old to the new, or deciding to stay with the old, which is also okay. Whatever you decide is totally okay. Those are the challenges you want. But there is something that you want, because I see the Six of Cups for the 5D card, and these two cards are always tied together. So, for this week, we have the Six of Cups, which represents the children. It represents the home. It represents happiness and just manifesting what you want at the home. So, you're deciding in 3D what you want to manifest. So, manifest what you want. It's very plain and simple. What do you want? Make it happen. Put it out. Stay in that high level state. If you stay in that high theta state and you hold this, it's kind of like that from the vortex. You throw the boomerang out from the top floor. You got to be there to catch it when it comes back. So stay positive. Stay in the state where you can pull back what you want. Some people get frustrated before they're waiting for something, and they get frustrated before it gets there, but it's on its way. Okay? So, what do we get to now? We get to the 3D. We had the 3D Queen of Wands week 1. Week 3, I have the King of Wands. Another authority figure in the same realm. Okay, so I love the King of Wands. That's a great card. He's once again, it's a very intuitive man. Very headstrong leader. So it's like you're going back and forth between these situations in 3D. Like you have these authority figures, these men and women that are representing this way of, this is what you need to do, this is what needs to be done, but you're also not wanting to do this. You're also wanting something better. You're wanting to work for yourself or lead yourself or make your own decisions, but people are telling you what to do. Nobody really truly likes that. So, what do I see? I see the Nine of Wands in the 5D category. This man with all these wands standing inside these open gates. What is this telling you? This is telling you that the gates are open. The gates are open and you can manifest whatever you want. This is very much so the theme of the month, as manifestation. So I'm sure your hair might be sick of me hearing me say this word over and over. But this is what this whole reading comes down to, is choices. Who are you to be upset with what is in front of you when it's what you've manifested? So, make the decisions and believe. Belief is very powerful. So if you do not believe what you want is possible, then it is not possible. That is true. So, the gates are open. Manifest what you want, and that is what will be. Okay? All right. So for the fourth and final week of July, we have the Eight of Wands. Shows all these wands flying through the air. These are all situations. These are all things. Usually with the Eight of Wands, they're things that you don't want to deal with, but you have to. They're in your reality, so you're dealing with these wands. You're dealing with these situations. So, my suggestion to you is, while these wands are flying, keep your cool, stay positive, let these things happen, but just observe them. Do not really involve yourself too much if this happens to be a dramatic situation, one of these things that come up, these things that are just popping up in this 4th week in the month. Don't let any of it get you down, ever. Just stay positive and observe, okay? So now we get to the final card in 5D, which is the Sun. What better card could you have to end off the month? This is the card of happiness. This is the card of summer for sure. We have the sun, we have this beautiful little baby, we have the burning, roaring sun and sunflowers, very much so a Leo card. I got the sunflower, I got the sun, I got the fire in the background. So, it's going to be a great time in 5D by that point. It looks like whatever these situations are integrated by that point. Whatever you're manifesting will come to fruition at that point. So, manifest what you want, make it happen. So now we will go to the past, present, future, higher self situations. What do I get from the past? From the past, I have this Princess or Page of Cups card, which represents the intuitive child. So, there was some intuitive skill set that you had, maybe something that you're blocking out from childhood, maybe something that you have from the past lives, past situations that you have not integrated. So, you have the choice to do this. I look into the present point, the present card, the card of right now from Higher Self's message. It's the wheel. The wheel represents karma. The wheel represents getting whatever you deserve. So you deserve these skill sets. You agreed that you wanted these skill sets and you came here with them. Certain things are being blocked out, and you do not need to block these things out any longer. It is the time where this is all acceptable, all these things, all these skill sets, all this intuition, all this spiritual energy is very much so acceptable than it was the further you go back, 5 years, 10 years. It's the time. It's the time. I see the future card. The future card from the message from Higher Selves is the Ace of Wands. What more validation to what I was just saying? This is a magical wand handed to you from this hand that is coming out of the clouds. The hand of God, the hand of source energy is handing us this magical wand to manifest whatever we want. And I know you see this coming in the future, but the future can be 30 seconds from now. If right now is the present moment, then just right after it is the future. So this wheel is spinning. These skill sets from the past lives, past dimensions, past situations, from being a child that have been blocked out, that you know you have, it's time to embrace that. It's time to blend this 3D and this 5D into one. You have the choices. You do not need to do any of this. It's totally fine if you don't want to, but I can tell you that in 5D energies, you'll be much happier. You'll be making whatever you want happen and just be like, how did that happen so quickly? How did I think about this and it just happens? That shows that when you're in the flow. Like I said, the gates are open. It is up to you to bring this energy in. I hope you guys loved the reading. I do weekly readings on Facebook. The monthly readings will be on YouTube. If you want to click the like button, click the share button, I'd appreciate it. I love you guys. The weekly readings are, like I said, on Facebook under my name, Alexander Mazzone. That's Mazzone. Namaste. I'll see you guys next month. Love you.